Hello and welcome. Today we are going to do another rhetorical analysis, and this is Blake's Tiger, Tiger, Tiger burning bright in the forest of the night. So we are going to find and explain the figures of speech or the rhetorical devices present in these four lines. So at first, we can see that there is tiger, tiger. The poet is calling the tiger, addressing to the tiger. So he is calling the tiger as if it is not an animal but a person. And when a poet does that, addressing something that is not a person, or addressing a person who is not present there or dead, if the poet addresses, in that particular fashion, then it is epistrophe. So here, tiger, tiger. Tiger is, of course, an animal, and the poet is addressing to the tiger, addressing an animal. So this is an epistrophe. Of course, tiger, tiger is repeated. In immediate succession, the word is repeated, and when that happens, we call it pallilogia or epizeuxis. Then comes the burning bright phrase. Of course, when something burns, something is burnt, there is fire and there is brightness. So it is quite the repetition of the same idea with different words. When you say something is burning and when you say something is bright, I mean fire is bright. So of course these are very similar, very synonymous ideas, and here they are put together to restate the same thing, the brightness of the tiger. So using different words, the poet is referring to the brightness of the tiger and repeating the same idea twice. So this is tautology. Next is that, of course, we can find that burning bright, B and B, beginning of the word. So this is an example of alliteration. Also, tiger, tiger and bright. There are three T's, two at the front but one at the end. So we cannot say this is alliteration, this is consonance. Similarly, there is tiger, tiger, burning and bright. Each one of these words have at least one R in the middle and at the end, whatever. So consonance of R sound also is found. Now look at the phrase burning bright. Now when you are burning something, like if you are burning wood, the wood is consumed by the fire. The brightness is created, the light is created because of the fire. But when you put iron on fire, the iron becomes bright. Hot iron becomes bright. And in that case, burning bright, here the tiger is not burning or being consumed by a fire. The tiger's color is as bright as hot iron. So this is implicit comparison between hot iron and the tiger's color, bright color. So as hot iron is bright, so it seems to the poet the tiger is also bright as contrasted to the darkness of the forest at night. Now there is another point of comparison. Why the poet is making this comparison? There is a reason behind that, and that is iron is a very strong metal. Iron is burnt hot, and then it can be molded into shapes, and then it is used to make instruments, heavy instruments, instruments of destruction. Okay, so tiger is also a very strong animal. It is known for its strength. So that's why that hot iron and this bright tiger, they are being compared. Implicit comparison, there is no sign of comparison. There is not the point of comparison explained. So this is a metaphor. Moving on to the next two lines, we can find that what immortal hand or eye could frame thy fearful symmetry. I mean, for the rhythm, I am saying symmetry. I know the word is symmetry, but I symmetry. Okay, just for the rhythmic purpose. What immortal hand or eye could frame thy fearful symmetry. Okay, now this is a rhetorical question or eroticist. What is a rhetorical question? When there you see a question, the form of a question, but it is not asking you for answers. The answer is implied within it. That means when the poet is saying, what immortal hand or eye could frame thy fearful symmetry, the poet is not asking you who made the tiger. The poet is implying that such a beautiful and frightening and powerful, creation, who could make such a creation? That means the ultimate creator, that is God. So it is implied. The answer is not asked. Okay, so this is not a question. This is rhetorical question. Eroticist. Moving on, if you look at hand or eye, you know that hand or eye, these are not actually used to literally meaning hand or eye. They are actually nouns substituting other nouns. They are being used synecdochically. This is, these two are examples of synecdoche, because hand, the word hand, is symbolically used to mean skill, skills of an artisan, an artist, creator. Okay, hand means that. And also eye means the vision or the imaginative faculty that an artist or a creator must have to create something. So here hand or eye, hand means the skill, eye means the vision or imaginative faculty of the creator who has created the tiger. So these two are examples of synecdoche. Moving on, there are three examples of consonants here. F sound is repeated in frame, fearful. Now you could ask that why frame and fearful are, why am I not taking it as alliteration? Because in the word fearful, there are two syllables beginning with F sound. One is at the beginning of the stressful syllable fear, but the suffix full also begins with F. And if we have to count that one, we cannot say it's alliteration. We have to say it's consonants. So frame and fearful, F sound, consonants. Same thing happens when we look at frame, fearful, symmetry. R sound is repeated thrice, and this is consonants of R sound. M sound is repeated in frame and symmetry, so consonants of M sound. Now if we look at the four lines, the previous two and these two, if we get the whole idea, we see that this is a detailed image, detailed visualization of the frightening beauty of tiger. The tiger's brightness is pointed out, its symmetry, its frightening power, all these things are pointed out, and the tiger is put, by the poet in the contrasting background of the dark forest of the night. So this is a detailed image, not just with one or two words, not just, it is not limited to one particular line. This is a detailed image. Not only that, the poet also tries to, if you are looking at the last two lines, I mean the rhetorical question, you can understand that the poet is trying to estimate, to understand the power and vision of that ultimate creator by visualizing what he has created. That is the strength and frightening beauty of the tiger, the creator's creation. So he is trying to understand the potential or the capability of the artist by looking at the art itself. And that's why he is portraying in detail the beauty of the tiger. So it is a very detailed vision. It is a vision, because when imagery is not limited to a single line or simply two or three words, when it is very detailed, then it is called vision in rhetorical terms. So all four lines together, we can call it a vision. Now these are all the things that we have found out from these four lines, and I hope I have helped you in some way. So like, share and subscribe. Thank you.